Well, happy Monday afternoon, everybody. News updates, things going on. Dominic is supposedly working on the Guardian script, so we can expect something on that soon. The Kagi script is working out fairly well, I think, but hasn't been released anywhere yet. I'm doing some branding changes. I'm changing Mad Hatter to Market Pulse. And I'm renaming the top 5 indicators exactly that, Market Pulse. It's more professional. It sheds a little different light on the tools, and hopefully that will affect the sales. But time will tell. We'll see. Anyway, with this, I'm going to... it's kind of a redo. I've got new guys that are asking questions, and they don't watch the old videos, and they don't, for some reason, can't follow directions a whole lot. So, what I'm going to do is, this is Accumulator, which is our top script, and it has all the signals built into it. Whatever strategy you're following, whether it was money flow or pivots or curl or whatever, is in this script. But right now, Pulse is the best. In my estimation, there is nothing more accurate right now anywhere than Market Pulse, which was Mad Hatter. There are some other scripts out there called Mad Hatter, and I don't want to be associated, or anybody to think that we're associated with anybody else's stuff. So a name change I felt was needed. I'm going to publish the top 4 scripts or 5 scripts. You don't need to get them. I mean, if you already have them, fine. But it just solves my organization on TradingView a little bit. Anyway, let's get to this. Let me do the screen first. Let me shut this off. Swings are exactly that. It's a swing indicator. It tells you when the market's going to shift, up or down. And they're pretty damn accurate. Anytime you see a swing, you can expect a change in direction. Right now I'm on a 1-minute chart. BF. If it's red, it's a bear flag. If it's green, it's a bull flag. And again, they're pretty damn accurate, and they're alertable. But do you trade on them? No, you do not. They repaint. They're watching the candle as the candle is live, so the only way to trade it is on candle close. Enough said with that. Reversals, RVL, same thing. It's showing you a change in direction, one way or the other. It's a heads up. Here you're getting a reversal, you're getting a warning, and you're getting a bear flag. And you're getting a market pulse here. Accurate? Deadly accurate. Now, when you first load this, it's going to have a shit ton more indicators on here than what you're seeing right now. So how do you go about changing that? You go into settings, and you turn off S&G. You turn off Black Pearl. You leave your warnings and swings on. You leave all the bear bull stuff on. You leave the plots on. I turn off the major trend. See this one right here? Major trend change. I don't need to see it, but you can turn it on. If you want the background color only, it'll put up the background color only. That is entirely up to you, your choice. I leave the reversals on because I want to see them. I turn pivots off because I don't need to see pivots. I leave the Kagi zone signals on because I want to see what may be coming. And the S-spot signals, I turn them off. I don't need to see them. I'm not trading them. Very, very, very simple. Turn off the ones you're not going to use. And 90% of you are not going to use anything but Market Pulse. Period. End of story. When you get all done, save it as a default, and then every time you load it on a chart, it will be there for you. Just the way you set it up. You don't have to go through it every stinking time. I'm not going to go over the oscillators. They're self-explanatory. The early warning system I have not published. That's just for my use at the moment. I don't know if it's valuable. The strategy, same thing. It's called Market Pulse Strategy. Turn it on, turn it off. If you're testing a strategy, you won't want to turn it on. I leave it off. It's just here. The supply and demand indicator is still in there. That's another script that's available. And of course, my Bollinger Bands. Now, we have the best Bollinger Bands and Keltner channel on the planet. And it gives you a squeeze warning. Here. If I turn off Pulse, you can see the squeeze warnings. It lets you know when things are going to change. So what happened this morning? Let's go grab the 1 hour chart. Yeah, okay. And let's turn this on, and let's turn that off. There we go. Let me move this around a little bit so we can see what's going on. Market Pulse called the pump right here. No ifs, ands, or buts. You have plenty of time to get in that trade. Did it call the last dump? Yeah, it certainly did. Right here. And I called it here, and I called it here. We got a swing indicator, and we got some sells. This is 100% accurate. No ifs, ands, or buts. There is not another signal set for a trader on the planet right now. This is as accurate as they get. And if they're being sold, indicators like this are generally being sold. Just this indicator, one signal for $3,000–$4,000. That's what they go for. That's what a professional set of signals sells for. So that little bit that I ask for is not a lot of money. And actually, it's way too cheap. But I wanted to go over that just a little bit. And I want to go over to the daily, see what's going on there. On the daily, we've got a pulse sell here. And that hasn't changed any yet. So there's nothing telling me that this is going up just yet. If I go back to the 4 hour, see if we can get this up here. Pulse called it here. Plenty of time to get into the trade. We got a Keltner swing here, so we knew it was going to happen. We got a Keltner zone here. We knew it was going to happen. You guys have all the tools to know what direction the market is going to go in without asking 100 questions. You can get confirmation just by turning on your scripts and going and looking at the longer time frames. Pretty simple, right? I've tried to make this as simple as I can. everybody coming in is brand new. They don't know what they're doing. Set the signals up correctly and watch what they're telling you. If they're telling you to go short, damn it, go short. If they're telling you to go long, don't be sitting on your thumbs and doing nothing. Because that's not going to change its mind. It's going to go with the market flow. It's just the way it's going to happen. And that's about it, I think. If you guys don't know what the strategy tester is, if I turn it on here, and I go down here to the strategy tester on the 1 hour, it's telling me I've got a 9.9% profit factor. Is that accurate? Yes, it's extremely accurate. And why is it accurate? Properties. 1,000 initial capital. Base currency. 100% of equity. Commission. 0.075%. I'm adding in 5 ticks for slippage. And I'm calculating after every order filled. So this is after expenses. This number is what you're making. Now if I take this down to a 3-minute chart, 2.1 with a 39% profit factor. No guesstimating, no blowing smoke. This is an extremely powerful set of indicators. Even if I take it to the 1 minute and trading the 1 minute, and you know there's a lot of chop at times, right? Strategy tester. 1.1, almost 1.2 profit factor, 33% profitable. You're making money trading the 1 minute chart with no leverage. Imagine if you were using leverage. Okay? I'll leave that to your imagination. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope your week is going to be profitable. And as I make other changes, we'll jump in here and let you know about them. Other than that, we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks, guys.